So I signed up for my first ever marathon this morning. I am going to be running the Lifetime Fitness Time Hoka half marathon in September here in Chicago. And just a little context, I have been running for, I would say, mental health and pleasure for the last 8 years now. I moved to Chicago a little over 8 years ago, was in a relationship, yada, yada, yada. It didn't work. It didn't even last a year. And I went running on the lake one day, and I've been running ever since. And I have a better relationship with running now, because at first it was a mental health, more like a coping mechanism. So I was running miles and miles and miles. I'm talking about like 6 miles every day, which to some people is not a lot, but like every day. I'm talking about like 7 days a week, just out there pounding the pavement. Just thinking and crying and running and thinking and crying and running, and my body was just like wore out. Like it would be to the point where I would sit down and it would sound like somebody like is pouring out a bag of nickels like onto the floor. My bones were just like crunching up. Anyway, I have a much better relationship with running now. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's a part of my fitness routine. I run twice, now 3 times a week, because I knew I was signing up for this marathon. And I'm really excited about it. It's one of my New Year goals, but it's also something that I've always wanted to do. And I thought this would be the perfect time to sign up for it, because I'm turning 40 this year. So no better way to usher in a new decade of life than to do something that I've never done before. And here's the thing about running a marathon. Like, I've had people tell me over and over again, like, you should run a marathon. One thing about me, you know, something has to feel like my own idea, and feel like it's on my own timing to like do it. So when my friends would like suggest that I maybe do it, I would be like, yeah, I'll do it. You know, that is something that I'm interested in. I literally do not know why I'm like that. Also, another thing, I think I was hesitant for so long with doing a marathon is I'm the type of person that has a hard time transitioning something that I genuinely enjoy doing when I want to do it into something that I have to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there is, if I don't do it, then there's some sort of like negative outcome. In this instance, if I don't put together a good routine to prep for the marathon, then I won't have a good time. I won't be as successful at it as I would like to be. And so that's another reason why I've been so hesitant to do it, because I don't want to turn it into like a job, like a requirement, because for me personally, that just takes the fun out of stuff. It reminds me of college. When I first went to college, I was actually a journalism major. People always are like, you are a good storyteller. Thank you. But I'm a much better written storyteller. So I majored in journalism when I first went to school, print journalism. And I hated it. I didn't hate the subject matter. I actually really loved being a journalism major. I didn't hate the writing part. I joined the school newspaper. All of that I enjoyed. I just hated the deadlines of it all. And it completely turned me off, if I'm being honest. I eventually got a degree in speech communication. So, you know, there's that. But it made the idea of writing for me unfun, because there were like these deadlines on the end of it. Anyway, I got a degree. I work in corporate training and instructional design. Not quite journalism, but you know, close enough. So I'm really excited about this new adventure. This is either going to be a one and done thing, like I'm going to get into training and prepping for this run and be like, oh, I'm never doing this again. Or it's going to become something that I do often. By something that I do often, meaning eventually I'm going to do a full marathon. I'll probably do another half marathon before then. It's going to become like a normal thing. So I'm interested to see how that works out. And also, I just wanted to like give a little encouragement this morning that if it's something that you want to do, there's no better time. There's no better time than now. So go forth, set goals, achieve them. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday.